was to it. But I couldn't believe it.
Oh, so now I see what is happening. Welcome everyone, Metal Our Heads React. I trust that everyone is having a wonderful day today. You know, my name is Dwight, and it's a pleasure to have you here. So guys, if you're new to the channel, I welcome you. If you're returning, welcome back. Today we're going to be diving into the Charlie Daniels Band. And for those of you guys out there who don't know, the Charlie Daniels Band is an American group, guys, best known for blending southern rock, country, and blues music. Now, the band was founded by Charlie Daniels himself, and he's a virtuous musician, a singer, a songwriter, and the band rose to fame in the 1970s, guys, with the unique sound and energetic performance. Now, this is my first time hearing this one, but I've done some reactions to the Charlie Daniels Band already, and I am excited to see how this one goes. So guys, but before we go to the video, I would like you to take some time to like, subscribe, and share with your friends and your families. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Now we're gonna be listening to a bit of storytelling.
1, 2, 3, 4. If you ever go back into Wooley swamp, well, you better not go at night. There's things out there in the middle of the woods that make a strong man die for pride. Things that crawl, things that fly, things that creep around on the ground. And they say the ghost of Lucius Clay gets up and he walks around. But I couldn't believe it. I just had to find out for myself, and I couldn't conceive it. 'Cause I never would have listened to nobody else, and I couldn't believe it. I just had to find out for myself, and there's some things in this world you just can't explain. Hey, the old man lived in the Wooley swamp way back in Booger Woods, and he never did do a lot of harm in the world, but he never did do no good. People didn't think too much of him, they all thought he acted funny. Old man didn't care about people anyway, all he cared about was his money. And he'd stuff it all down into mason jars and bury it all around. And on certain nights, if the moon was right, he'd dig it up out the ground. And then he'd pour it all out on the floor of his shack and run his fingers through it. Yeah, Lucius Clay was a greedy old man, that's all that there was to it. But I couldn't believe it.
Oh, so now I see what is happening here. So now, you know, they just speaking about the eerie stuff that's happening in the Wooley swamp. Now, the atmospheric lyrics and the driving rhythm, guys, that just creates a sense of mystery right there. Now, Mr. Clay, his name, and guys, wow, I am gonna bring this back. I am gonna bring this back, and let's continue watching.
All thought he acted funny. Old man didn't care about people anyway, all he cared about was his money. And he'd stuff it all down into mason jars and bury it all around. And on certain nights, if the moon was right, he'd dig it up out the ground. And then he'd pour it all out on the floor of his shack and run his fingers through it. Yeah, Lucius Clay was a greedy old man, that's all that there was to it. But I couldn't believe it. I just had to find out for myself, and I couldn't conceive it. 'Cause I never would listen to nobody else, and I couldn't believe it. I just had to find out for myself that there's some things in this world you just can't explain. The boys was white trash and lived over on Carver's Creek. They were mean as a snake, sneaky as a cat, belligerent when they speak. One night the oldest brother said, y'all meet me in the Wooley swamp later. We'll take old Lucius's money and we'll feed him to the alligators.
Oh no!
Grabbed the old man out in the back with a shovel in his hand. And 13 rusty mason jars that just dug up out of the sand. And they all went crazy and they beat the old man and they picked him up off of the ground. And they threw him in the swamp and stood there and laughed Blackwater sucked him down. Then they turned around and went back to the shack, picked up the money and ran. They hadn't gone nowhere when they realized that they were running in quicksand. And they struggled and they screamed, but they couldn't get away. And just before they went under, they could hear that old man laughing in a voice as loud as thunder. That's been 50 years ago. And you can go by there yet. And there's a spot in the yard in the back of that shack where the ground is always wet. And on certain nights, if the moon is right, down by that dark footpath, you can hear 3 young men screaming. You can hear one old man laugh. Go back in the woods, small way, you better not go at night. Things out there in the middle of the woods that make a strong man die for right. Things that crawl, things that fly, things that creep around on the ground. You say the ghost of Lucius Clay gets up and he walks around, but I couldn't believe it. I just had to find out for myself, and I couldn't conceive it. How they never would listen to nobody else, and I couldn't believe it. I just had to find out for myself, and there's some things in this world you just can't explain. Some things in this world you just can't explain. Thank you. All right, we appreciate it. Thank you.
I don't believe you guys will scared of Lucius Clay at all, man, and the Wooley Swamp. You guys were not afraid at all. Wow, that was a beautiful story, and I hope you guys enjoy that. You know, the Charlie Douglas band music is just characterized by, you know, it's their energetic performance and you know, the distinctive fiddle playing, and you know, just deep-rooted connections to the Southern tradition and storytelling, and that is amazing. I saw that picture very clear, man, you know, and their contribution to the music industry have left a lasting legacy, guys, and you know, that's what makes them loved, you know, and they were one of the best influential group in the world, and that's amazing. I enjoy the track, so thank you guys very much. I'm going to leave the original link down in my description so you guys can go and take a look, and don't forget, feel free to engage with the audience, leave your suggestions, because this is what we are about on the channel. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends and your family. Today I'm going to be doing plenty of bangers for you, so stick around for that. Alright, have yourselves a wonderful day. Stay safe out there, guys, and don't forget, share the love, not the hate. Peace out. Till next time, I love y'all.